Over the course of recent decades, the crises that have faced our nation and our world have increased in diversity, severity, and overall impact. 9/11, Hurricane Katrina, Hurricane Sandy, and the most recent COVID-19 pandemic were all stark examples of the challenges that exist in data access, data sharing, and cross-domain resource sharing. Across the public sector, sharing data across communities in crisis is now a necessity.
The IJIS Institute used to be known as the Integrated Justice Information Systems Institute. And we have probably for the past 15 years referred to ourselves as IJIS. And really that's about the fact that our mission, though true to the original roots, has expanded over time. The initial objective was to better the relationship between public and private sector, focusing initially on law enforcement. And it was about increasing the communication and improving the communication between what were the public sector representatives as well as what were the service providers or vendors as they used to be termed. Because the world changed around us, because 9/11 happened, because Katrina happened, IJIS has risen to the challenge in order to better the operational mission support and focus on what the responders of the justice community and many other domains need.
To best understand the IJIS value is to understand the accomplishments of the New Jersey Regional Operations Intelligence Center and its Central Region Real-Time Crime Center.
The New Jersey Regional Operations Intelligence Center is the state of New Jersey's fusion center. The idea of fusion centers came about post 9/11 to address the information sharing shortfalls identified in the 9/11 Commission report. There's over 70 fusion centers in the United States. What makes New Jersey unique is that we concentrate on all crimes, all threats, all hazards, not just terrorism. We've discovered through analysis and intelligence that there's a phenomenon of the violent interjurisdictional recidivist offender. And all of the information and intelligence collected on those individuals was siloed. The city of Newark started a crime reduction strategy meeting in partnership with the DEA. That was bringing all of the police agencies that were operating in that AOR, city of Newark, together to start sharing information and intelligence on what we began to realize were the same targets. That idea was so successful that it was replicated in multiple cities around the state. And what happened was that the ROC became an integral part of that crime reduction strategy meeting in Newark. And then when they started to form around the state, it was just understood that the ROC was going to be part of that because we were able to look at crime and public safety issues from a regional perspective.
New Jersey is the only state in the country that has crime centers focused regionally. We're collecting data from 21 counties. Although we are the ROC as a fusion center for the state, those crime centers are arms or nodes, we say, regionally to better handle that information. We've seen numerous successes here in a little over a year that we've been operational.
Over the last couple months, we've actually seen a decline in the number of people shot. We're seeing a rise in the number of guns being taken off the street because of the collaboration that we're having with the officers out in the street. We're utilizing the technology here to help aid in deter stolen vehicles and recover stolen vehicles, things of that nature.
Whether it's assessments, whether it's policy, whether it's assisting us with operations, IJIS has just been phenomenal, just in really almost taking on our first general order and understanding about public safety and the role that they play in making sure that the citizens of not only New Jersey, but those who travel in and out of it and those across the country are best served. It's not a best practice if you don't share it with those around the country, and I think that's where IJIS comes in and has that ability and that reach and that networking capability to do just that.
5 years from now, maybe even 5 months from now, there will be new technologies and new processes that we will collectively learn that will probably refine how we do things. Not only will the technology enable us to share data in a better way, but I think it has affected the culture that is our world that accepts it. What might have been reticence to a new technology in the past is most certainly being replaced by newcomers that are very much used to the new technologies and look forward to the instantaneous results and ability to access data, share data, analyze data, share the results.
Though the challenges that face our world are significant, the opportunities to address these obstacles are within our reach. Collaboration, strategic vision development, and true engagement are all central to the IJIS history of success. Through this, IJIS is well equipped to tackle the crises we continue to face worldwide. IJIS stands ready to preserve health and safety at every turn. IJIS is here to serve our communities and facilitate their continued success.